Period, sis. Gays be like, damn, if you're 6 feet tall and over, you could murder this pussy. They ain't give no types of fucks at all. Oh.
It's the making fun of me for liking men when you're a whole homosexual. A whole.
It's like
for
pretending to be a lesbian and hating men in every single TikTok you make, and simultaneously perpetuating the stereotype that all bi people are secretly either gay or straight.
You know, that's my internalized biphobia and misogyny and worry that I'm never going to be good enough for either side.
That sounds like a you problem.
I mean, yeah, but...
Okay, cool. We're done here.
Okay.
Oh. This is awkward.
My name is Gabby, I'm 12 years old, and I'm pregnant as fuck!
Something rather serious. Here we go. Heterosexuality. There is, unfortunately, no known cure for heterosexuality.
You have a crush?
Yes.
Can I see your crush, please?
He's a white boy, so don't laugh about it, okay?
So you want to see a tutorial on how to pick up a sheep? I've got you, okay? So I've got my little volunteers here. They're all eager. They all want to get picked up. So basically what you want to do is just go underneath its belly, one hand one side, one hand the other, and just pick it up. I'll demonstrate for you. For example, on this one, 2 hands there, pick up, easy as that. And then he's just in for a little cuddle, okay? And they absolutely...
What's that noise? I don't know, but I was trying to take a nap. And why am I sticky? And why do I have the urge to say I love you? Wait a minute. Where's Tuki? Jason's here.
You think you can hurt me? Baby, I am the fat sibling, the gay sibling, and most important of all, the mentally ill sibling.
I have concluded that gaydar does not exist. When people say they are picking up on a gay vibe, they are actually picking up on the absence of straightness. Like, heterosexuality is just such a potent and indistinguishable energy. It's like it fills the room like a fart. Not everyone dealt it, but everyone smelt it. It's just that distinct. The insecurity just rolls off of people. Something about the compulsory and constant performance of heterosexuality that just emanates a signal. It's the absence of this signal that we call gaydar. Queerness is so mysterious and unknowable. Only a mere mortal ensconced by hubris could think that they know exactly what any queerness is at any time. But straightness, I could smell straightness from a mile away.
A gay man living in your head rent-free? Sir, I know you bout gay as hell. See, I can tell you been in prison with all them gay-ass tattoos you got. But that's okay. I'm not here to judge your prison journey. But, you know, it's always the big gay men that work out and try to compensate for taking the most dick and sucking the most dick. Y'all be the biggest bottoms. But I can also tell that you're gay because of them gay-ass tattoos you got. Yeah, the tattoos right all over your arm. See, I've been gay long enough now to spot a gay man when I see one. Like, this tattoo just screams white, gay, 30-year-old or older male. See, these are the type of men that go into the Nordstrom bathroom, especially if they got wife and kids and they letting their wife do the shopping. Then they come in the bathroom and wait for to get their dick sucked. Yeah, that's them. I would know because I was definitely doing the sucking, but that's not the point. Let men be gay in peace before you get exposed.
So for the first time since I've been alive, this Thanksgiving, my grandfather has decided that he's gonna have dinner with the family. 1, he's a Trump supporter, and 2, he just found out that I'm gay, so I need some help with outfits to wear for the dinner. Obviously when I arrive, I'm gonna be wearing this one, just so he can kinda know about me. I don't know, I think it goes pretty well since we're eating a turkey. And turkeys are mostly boys, right? For the hors d'oeuvres, or I mean, I don't know how to say that. For the appetizers, I was thinking about going with something like this just to show him that I support our troops, which I do, but only if they look like this. And I really like the crop top because I've been working on this stomach for like a little bit and I really need something to show it off. And the grand finale for the outfit of the dinner choice is going to be Harry Styles at the Met Gala. I love the painted nails. I love the black because it kind of goes with the theme of this year of the end of a fucking homophobic, racist era.
Hello, welcome to the second episode of Gay Vocabulary, a new series dedicated to teaching you the definition of big-ass words. To not only sound smarter, but to be that much more intelligent than your Trump-supporting relatives. Like it's hard. Today's word of the day, diffidence. Noun, lack of confidence in one's ability, worth, or general mental fitness. Don't just say, Trump is a horrible president. Try instead. My feeling of diffidence towards the Trump administration grows stronger every day, and no amount of tired, overplayed Fox News talking points could even make me consider otherwise. Like and follow for more, because no one ever liked a dumb bitch.
I am sick of you. Now get your ass out of here.
Jeffrey, baby, just come home with me. We can make this better, honey. I can take care of it. Stop it! You want to sit there? Go ahead, continue. Move on with me, baby.
Motivational Monday.
If your idea of dark and edgy humor is joking about assaulting women and making fun of gay and trans people, but then you get offended whenever someone jokes about Jesus, the church, hating America, burning the flag, veterans, abortion, or killing men, then you don't like dark and edgy humor. South Park, Eric Andre, and Filthy Frank are all great examples of dark and edgy humor because they make fun of everyone. But if you claim to like offensive humor, then you get offended when someone jokes about something you care about, that makes you a snowflake.
Love is love, y'all. Unless it's with a white man. Then it's colonization. Shameful.
My parents are very conservative Christians. You know, from a very young age, I was taught, like, what is right and what is wrong, and that did not include being gay. And, like, mind you, when I was 2 years old, there's videos of me in the kitchen. I would take off all my clothes, wrap a towel around my head, and then use chopsticks to play drums on the pots and pans. I was that bitch, honey.
Cool. Story time. This story is to prove how dangerous Grindr can be. So I met this really hot guy on Grindr, like you do, and we were talking for a few days. I was telling him how I have the worst luck with men, how they always take advantage of me or catfish me, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, he was really sympathetic, and we were talking one night until like 3 a.m. That's when he decided to say, hey, why don't you just come over? And me, being lonely and horny, but mostly horny, I decided to take him up on that offer. So he messages me his address, and I get my pants on and I go. Then he messages me saying, hey, why don't you come through the sliding glass door in the back? I'm like, no, I'll meet you at the front door like a gentleman. He's like, no, come to the back door. I'm ready. I said, no, I'm already at the front door. I'm waiting for you. No response. 10 minutes go by and the door opens. It's not him. I was like, hello, sir, is here? And he's like, no one lives here with that name. The dude was also hiding something behind his back. Could have been a bat, could have been a gun. So I leave and I message the guy saying, hey, you sent me to the wrong house. He goes, LOL, and then blocks me. Why do I only attract
How to look attractive? Babe, come here. Come here. Okay. This one is feeling down on themselves again. Are you kidding me?
Wait, why? What?
How to look attractive? You don't need a how-to.
I mean, it's more, do you feel good? Are you feeling good? Also, you look amazing.
Because let me tell you, we feel good about how you're looking.
Absolutely.
And how you should be feeling.
You have us going into falsetto.
You are gorgeous.
Wait a second. So you know this guy, right? Like Alfred Kinsey or whatever, the one who made like this scale. So I was reading in this book, and let me see if I can find it. Basically he was doing studies in like 1930s and 40s. Right here. It says, no matter how he recalculated the data, his findings remain the same. Homosexuals existed everywhere. 50% of all males admitted to having an erotic response to other males, and 13% engaged in primarily homosexual activity for 3 years or more. So, like, you know how people say, like, nobody's more homophobic than a gay person? So, like, everyone who's homophobic probably falls into that 50%. He also said, like right here, he said, lesbians tend to achieve orgasms more frequently than straight women. He concluded, since the penis was not so important to female pleasure. I know the Straughters are about to be mad, but like even Hugh Hefner agreed with him. So like, it is what it is.
When you see messages like this come across your Twitter, the first thing you think is, what? Homophobic straight men who won't wipe their own ass because they say that touching their butthole is gay. It sounds outlandish, but then you have to do your research, and then you go down the rabbit hole. And to your shocking surprise, you learn that, guys, this is actually a thing. Countless women and wives confessing that their own husbands installed bidets inside their home because they refused to use toilet paper because a real man wouldn't spread his cheeks and wipe anything. After him soiling up their sheets and beds and her having to clean the streaks out of his underwear, she grew very suspicious. And when confronting him, he blew up inside her face. He even confessed that he doesn't touch his own junk inside the shower. Whenever the soap and water hits, that's it. Butt and front included. The fact of the matter that there's men out here in 2020 who refuses to touch their own junk because they think that makes them gay is so pathetic. They also shame their wives for asking for doggy style. Women, don't share your body with these clowns.
How many little gay boys, when this was your hair when you were a kid? Bitch, didn't you feel? Oh, you felt it, girl. You felt it, huh? You were like, excuse me? Oh, maybe I'll do like a little, ooh. To be in the mirror like, what? What happened? What happened? Do a little up to. Or the low bun in case y'all was playing wedding. Oh, I'm going to the wedding. And then your mom walks in, you're like, oh, no, nothing's happening.
All right, so I'm just gonna come out and say this. Bisexual boys are the most attractive. Oh, yeah. That's my dirty secret. I very much like bisexual boys. I can't really...
There is no way a girl could even try. He's had this phone case for over a year. I'm his lock screen. And then his entire Instagram is me, 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 me. Me.
You. Yes, you. If you like me, or anybody else for that matter, shoot your shot. Just do it. At least you give yourself the chance.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me the word hot, when you find somebody hot, is because of a physical reaction. Like when you see somebody sexually attractive, you get physically hot. Like you heat up. Like you get flustered. Is that a common experience? Is that a common experience? Like, imagine walking down the street and somebody can control you like a thermostat. Like, Lava Girl ain't seen nothing, alright? You just look at this person and... Are you okay? Are the aloes okay? It can't be me.
We have been queer baited. Sky High is the worst movie ever written by any person.
I disagree. I really like it, but it is also ass.
They try and act like they represent, like, he literally comes out as...
He comes out as a sidekick, and his dad is like, what? What the fuck? Can you, like,
tries
not
to disown him.
Like, can you be straight? And they're like, fuck, they, like, talk, his parents, like, discuss conversion therapy. Also, all of the sidekicks are, like, queer-coded, and I feel represented, even though I'm not, because they're acting like this purple-haired bitch
shit.
is straight. Are you kidding?
They just write in straightness. They write it in. At the end, we know that guy, what's the name of the guy? The sidekick guy.
What sidekick?
He's in love with his dad. with Will's
The
dad.
sidekick teacher is
in love with Will's dad. It's true.
It's true.
But you are too old for me.
But I don't give a fuck! I never snitch on daddy. Never. I hold a brick for daddy.
Hey! What's up? Oh, you know, I'm out. Really? Yeah. Totally, completely, 100% out. So I was wondering if you might want to go on a date with me. What? I said maybe you might want to go out with me. I can't hear you. I think you're gonna have to come in here with me. You want me to be naked with you in the shower? Yeah. Relax, I'm just kidding. God, I'm not that easy. I knew that. But I'm not gonna play games either, so... yeah. Me, you, a date out of the closet tomorrow night. Say yes. Yes!
This is Gay Anthropology. In today's episode, plant gaze. You may know a homosexual who is entirely invested in plants. We'll explain why. Gateway hobby. Gay men often find themselves involved in hobbies that take very little effort to start, but have the potential to go deep and become a full investment. This is why many gay men will buy a succulent at the Sill on a whim, and end up living in the house from Jumanji with 16 varieties of ficus. Fluctuating desires. Gay men want to feel necessary while managing the least amount of obligations. Plants make gay men feel like something's life depends on their existence, but they can still go to Palm Springs for the weekend. Gay men possess a contradicting blend of an intense desire to be included and severe indifference, to which plants seem to fit the mold perfectly for. Owning a lot of plants feels like starting a group chat and then muting everyone. It's still a group of friends, but with none of the noise. Conversation bridging. Because taste in music and entertainment vary greatly between straight and gay men, every gay person holds on to at least one gay-straight topic while in the company of straights. Some of these topics include dogs, true crime documentaries, the gym, credit card points, the next supermoon, Trader Joe's, and of course, plants.
So there's this subreddit called Are the Straights Okay, where basically people post a bunch of cringy stuff that straight people have posted on their pages. So this one says, me and the boys after putting the book of women's rights in the fiction section. That's so funny. Good old misogyny right here. Broccoli with cheese melted on it. Broccoli. Ah yeah, objectifying women. The fucking funniest thing you could ever do. This one says, blue-haired girl hits me. Me strikes back. Blue-haired girl. Men can't hit women. Me. Did you just assume my gender? Victory. Why is it always the blue-haired girls? What did blue-haired girls do to straight people? Somebody needs to tell me.
Every friend group should include a bimbo, a mean bisexual, an even meaner lesbian, she days and he days, a token straight that's on thin ice, an astrology bitch who has everyone's birth chart memorized, and a short king.
Mom, hi. My friend's having a sleepover. It's only boys, don't worry. And I was wondering if I can go and spend the night there, because they're inviting all the boys. No, you can't. I think it's best you stay home. And as for your little friend that comes over here, he is not allowed here anymore. By the way. Mom, why? Because I've never seen two pretty best friends. Now go cut the lawn or do something manly. Get out of my room.
I would rather stick my head into a fucking beehive before I catch feelings for someone again, but this is my application to no longer be single. I put the fun in dysfunctional. If you think I'm ugly, just fucking close your eyes. If we are dating and we are suddenly attacked by a drive-by shooting, I am going to use you as my shield. But you know what? I also have band-aids, so I got you covered. If you die, just don't, because then I'm gonna be single. But you want me to die too, bitch? That's really selfish of you. I have a mantra that the only men that I can trust is ramen. So if I grab your arm and you're not fucking made of ramen, I'm just going to kill you. If I ask you to kick somebody, just do it. I don't care if it's an old person or if it's a child. But you know what, y'all? I still think getting run over by a train is the definition of being railed. So
Hello, and welcome back to your daily tip. Today's tip is how to find happiness. Step 1, stay positive. Step 2, bury all of your sad thoughts deep down inside until all you can do is write it down in a sad little journal that you keep underneath your pillowcase at night. Step 3, smile.
I like my facts intact. Once in the hood, never felt so good. Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga, let it. Okay, I believe you.
I'm currently eating sushi.
I wonder what this link could possibly lead me to.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Nothing bad ever happens to the cake. It's very yummy. What? No.
Da Vinci?
Good night to people who watched then and feel in 8th grade and are now homosexual. People who still get their right and their left mixed up. Bass players. People who have 9,000 interests and can't explain a single one of them clearly. People who still use Tumblr. Short-haired bitches. Bitches who think a nose ring equals a personality. Recovering choir kids, people who sleep with 3 or more pillows, himbos, those whose password is literally just their birthday, history girls, anyone who thinks wearing a belt means you have a good fashion sense, people who can't do math but think they can, ADHD bitches, people who never put their laundry away, bisexual men, writers of bad poetry, and those who unironically listen to 80s pop music. The rest of you, good night, I guess.